everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Angela, and for today's history project we're going to be looking at a Black History Month project I did last February. So basically I knew I wanted to do a project with my students and I couldn't figure out like what project I wanted to do, and so I went online and I did a Google search and I found it was either Jet or Essence magazine had done this spread for their February issue in which they had 4 successful African American women, and they recreated a picture of the African American women that inspired them. I decided to do that as a class project for my students. So the project is that I gave them this long list of African American people who have contributed in a positive way to this country. So that could be in sports, medicine, science, education, politics, anything. And so I went through and created a list of people. And so each student can pick someone off that list and recreate a famous photo of that person. To be honest, this project was 100% free. It was super cheap because all my students had they all have great cell phones, and so they all had iPhones and things like that, and so they took these amazing photos. I did not need to bring a professional camera because basically all the smartphones nowadays are like professional quality. So the students took the pictures in the class themselves. They created their own props and everything, remade the background. And also, once again, their smartphones have all those apps and things on them. So they edited their own photos. They sent them to me. They sent the original photo, their photo. And I basically printed off both photos and I mounted all of the class photos, all my class's photo, onto this large poster board. You can't use basic Elmer's glue for these types of things, especially if it's a paper-based photo. You have to use something called Mod Podge. Okay, and this is Mod Podge. So Mod Podge, it's like white glue. It's very similar to white glue, except for it's more of a sealer. So it's a sealer, glue, and finish. So it's going to do all the things that a glue does, but it's also going to put a protective layer over the photos. So basically what I did is I took all the photos, cut them all out, and then I put down a layer of Mod Podge, a layer of this stuff onto the poster board, a thin layer, not a thick layer. That's when you want to put it on. And you smooth them down and get all the air bubbles out. And that is how you actually apply with Mod Podge. Then I basically took a paintbrush and poured a layer of this over the top of the photos, and it goes on white, and you put an even coat, and then it dries clear, and it creates a protective film. So that is the project. I'm not going to be able to recreate this project for you just from the simple fact that the scale of it. So I hope you stick around. I hope you subscribe and enjoy today's video.